Look at your backyard right now. See that empty dirt patch you keep walking past? That spot is costing you money every single year. And I bet you don't even know it. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Most people plant flowers every spring. They spend $40, $50, sometimes $100 on plants. Then summer ends. Those plants die. And guess what? Next spring, they do it all over again. Same money, same work, same dirt. But some smart gardeners stopped doing this years ago. They planted something once. And now, every single year, without lifting a finger, their yard fills up with color. No digging, no shopping, no stress. Today, I'm going to show you 15 plants that work exactly like this. Plant them one time, and they come back year after year, all on their own. Stick with me to the end, because plant number 1 on this list is something almost every store sells you the wrong way. Most people plant it in the worst possible spot, and that one mistake is why it dies within a year. I'll show you exactly how to avoid that. Let's get started. Number 1. Daylilies. Here's the problem. People buy these beautiful orange or yellow flowers, plant them in a shady corner because it looks like a nice quiet spot, and then wonder why they barely bloom. Here's the proof. Daylilies need real sun, at least 6 hours a day, to make enough energy to push out flowers. Shade might keep the leaves green, but it starves the bloom. The solution is simple. Plant them in the sunniest spot you have. Water them the first few weeks, then basically forget about them. They will spread on their own and give you flowers every summer for the next 20 years. But here's what's wild. The next plant on our list is even tougher than this one, and it barely needs water at all. Number 2. Sedum, also called stonecrop. The problem most people face is overwatering. They treat every plant the same, watering it like a thirsty tomato plant. Sedum hates that. Here's the proof. Sedum stores water right inside its thick, fleshy leaves, kind of like a little camel. Too much watering actually rots the roots. The solution? Plant it, water it a little at first, then let the sky handle the rest. It thrives on neglect. Perfect for anyone who forgets to water, which, let's be honest, is most of us. Number 3. Coneflowers, also known as echinacea. Here's a real backyard problem. People plant flowers that bees and birds ignore completely. Boring yard, no life in it. Here's the proof. Coneflowers are loaded with nectar that bees love, and later in the season, the seed heads feed birds all through fall and winter. The solution is easy. Just leave the dead flower heads standing in autumn instead of cutting them down. You get a moving, buzzing, chirping yard without doing any extra work. But the next plant is one most people accidentally kill by being too neat and tidy. Number 4. Black-eyed Susans. The problem is that people cut these back too early, thinking it looks messy in fall. Here's the proof. These flowers drop seeds naturally at the end of the season, and those seeds are how new plants pop up next spring for free. Cutting them too early stops that cycle. The solution? Let them stand through fall. Cut them back in early spring instead. You'll get more flowers next year than you had this year without spending a single dollar. Number 5. Hostas. Big problem here. People think shady spots under trees are useless for flowers and plants. Here's the proof. Hostas actually prefer shade. Too much direct sun burns their big leaves. The solution is to plant them under trees or on the north side of your house. Water them when the soil feels dry, and that's it. Every year, they come back bigger and fuller, filling up spots where nothing else would grow. Number 6. Russian sage. Problem: people avoid planting near hot, dry areas like next to a driveway or a sidewalk because they think nothing can survive that heat. Here's the proof. Russian sage actually loves heat and poor, dry soil. It's practically built for those rough spots. The solution is to plant it right there, in that ignored, sun-baked area. It'll turn into a soft, purple cloud of flowers every summer, and deer usually leave it alone too, since they don't love the smell. Number 7. Peonies. Here's a problem almost everyone makes. They plant the roots too deep in the ground. Here's the proof. Peony roots need to sit close to the surface, just an inch or two down to get enough cold in winter to trigger blooming. Bury them too deep, and they may never flower. The solution? Plant shallow, be patient the first year, and after that, they'll bloom every spring for decades. Some peony plants in old farmhouses are actually over 50 years old and still blooming strong. Number 8. Catmint. The problem is bare, boring borders along walkways that always look empty by midsummer. Here's the proof. Catmint grows fast, spreads wide, and blooms for months, way longer than most flowers. It also has a light scent that keeps some bugs away naturally. The solution is to plant it along any border or edge. Trim it once in the middle of summer, and it'll bloom all over again like a second spring. Number 9. Yarrow. Problem. Many yards have that one spot where nothing seems to grow. Hard soil, no shade, just dust. Here's the proof. Yarrow has deep roots that break up hard soil naturally and pull water from way down where other plants can't reach. The solution is to plant it in that tough spot and let its roots do the hard work for you, improving your soil for free over time. Number 10. Lavender. Here's a problem gardeners face constantly: bugs eating up their other plants. Here's the proof. Lavender has a strong smell that naturally keeps many pests away, protecting nearby plants too. The solution is to plant it near your porch or by other flowers. It needs very little water once it's settled, and you get a calming smell every time you walk by. Number 11. Salvia. Problem. Many flowers stop blooming by July, leaving a gap of green with no color for weeks. Here's the proof. Salvia blooms in waves, and if you trim off the faded flowers, it pushes out a brand new round of blooms. The solution is simple. Snip the tired flowers off, and salvia keeps giving you color from early summer straight through fall. Number 12. Sea holly. Problem. Rocky or sandy soil that people think is basically useless. Here's the proof. Sea holly actually grows best in rocky, sandy, well-drained soil. Rich garden soil can actually make it weaker. The solution is to plant it in that rough patch you thought was hopeless. Its spiky silver-blue flowers look almost otherworldly, and it needs zero babying. Number 13. Bee balm. Problem. Humid, muggy summer spots where plants often get moldy leaves. Here's the proof. Bee balm handles humidity well, and its bright red or purple flowers are a magnet for hummingbirds. The solution is to give it a little breathing room between plants for airflow, and you'll get a yard full of tiny, fast-moving hummingbird visitors all summer. Number 14. Creeping thyme. Problem. Ugly bare patches of dirt between stepping stones or along a path. Here's the proof. Creeping thyme grows low and spreads sideways, filling gaps naturally. It can even handle being lightly stepped on. The solution is to plant it between pavers or along path edges. It fills in the ugly gaps and even releases a nice smell when you walk on it. And finally, number 15, the one I promised you. Coral bells. Here's the big mistake almost everyone makes. Garden centers often place coral bells in full sun displays because the colorful leaves look amazing under bright store lighting. So people take them home and plant them in full sun, thinking that's correct. Here's the proof. Coral bells actually prefer partial shade. Strong afternoon sun scorches their colorful leaves, turning them brown and crispy within weeks. The solution is to plant them where they get morning sun but afternoon shade, like the east side of your house. Once placed correctly, they hold their stunning red, purple, or lime green color all season, every season, with almost no care at all. So there you have it. 15 plants you plant once, and they reward you year after year. No yearly shopping trips. No constant digging. Just smart choices, planted in the right place, doing the work for you. If this saved you time or money, or if it changed how you look at that empty patch in your yard, hit subscribe to Chill Harvest Garden. This channel is for regular folks like you and me who want a beautiful yard without the stress, the cost, or the back pain. When you subscribe, you're joining a community of relaxed, smart gardeners who save money every single season and actually enjoy their weekends instead of working themselves tired in the dirt. I'll see you in the next one.